Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today, this is Imad, one of our great clients, and we're doing actually a follow-up video because we did one I think it was about 5 or 6 months ago, Imad, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was about the 6 month mark of our store. And
Okay.
we're on the 1 year mark right now. So
Perfect. Awesome. Well, yeah, I just wanted to, now that we're at that 1 year mark with your store, wanted to really just, really ask you how everything's been so far on your side. And really just wanted to, again, just see how everything has been. If you had anything that you wanted to share along the way so that other people could get an understanding of the first year. So that they can get a better understanding, then that would be great, just as far as expectations, what you should do, and then yeah, I'll ask you a couple more questions after that.
yeah, no, sure. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. I mean, it's been I still remember the first sale because it was June 4th. You always remember your first, so and so like we're coming up on 1 year mark right now with our store, and I can probably describe it as consistent and progressive. So it's been pretty consistently, progressive month after month. We've had a couple of months where you'd see like maybe a higher return rate or whatnot, but overall the first year was exactly what we expected, which is, you have to invest in your store and it'll reap the rewards in the next few months. You know what I mean? So we kind of came into that with that mentality, and we're definitely not disappointed. So
Yeah. And I appreciate that you've always had that long-term vision. I mean, you're in real estate, you do a lot of real estate projects, right? So you kind of understand that, this is a tangible business such as real estate, right? We're buying physical products, we're getting everything sent in. So that's why we like people to really have that kind of a mindset of like, treat this as year one is your build out phase. Year two is when you're really reaping those rewards, right? That's really the idea behind this type of model, which is really accelerated from real estate, from where, you buy a place and, I'm not sure what type of projections you're looking at, but, it's a much, elongated form of this type of model, right? So yeah, I mean, it's great you had that mindset and everything like that. I'm going to quickly dive into your store, if that's okay, just to share what the numbers look like and
sure.
really just see what everything has been, yeah, just been doing in your first year. So let me just share my screen really quick so that you can see. And yeah, we'll basically just have a look and pretty much just take it from there. So just want to make sure, are you able to see my screen right now?
It's loading. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. So yeah, everyone, this is Imad's, year into sales, right? So just as you mentioned, you made your first inventory purchase. I believe it was at around the start of May, maybe the end of April. And basically from there, it's just as stated. I mean, every month has essentially been an upwards trend. I know we still have a few days of this month left over, and I think again we're going to carry on with that trend. But yeah, I mean, it's been a very steady month over month type basically store. And this is again what we like to kind of say is that the first few months do take a bit to scale, to ramp up. I know you had a very healthy December in terms of a profit margin. So, we're excited to really see, your store progress this year, because that's really the big period. You're really growing a store and really getting everything optimized, so that, by the end of the year, you can really reap those rewards, and obviously, the months in between. But, Q4 is always like the big quarter. So when you have everything scaled to that period, it's really nice to see. And also congratulations, Imad, because you have now hit well over 200,000 in sales. So, 200,000 in revenue. Last year you did 103,000. This year we're at the end of May, and you're already past what you did last year, which is nice to see. So that's, obviously a really big benchmark, and just wanted to again congratulate you for that. So, this has been a very nice steady graph. Again, we appreciate the fact that you've been very consistent with the store, and obviously it shows with, the store trend and everything like that. So with the growth of everything, I mean, again, just wanted to really to see what you had to say in terms of how much work you've actually put into the store. So in the past year, I know there's a lot of people that they see a system like this and they think, okay, how many hours do I have to invest and put into it? Like, On a monthly scale, how many hours do you think you've put into running this business?
Uh, I would say under an hour, maybe.
Okay.
Um, I, I'd probably add another hour of me asking a lot of questions because that's what I do, and I know you guys. But outside that, I think it's really, really passive, um, and that's what we like. We're most people that want to invest in that model are pretty busy professionals, or they got another life that they have to, focus on. And for us, it's just more about a long-term growth plan in a different industry than we're in. I'm not in e-commerce, I'm in real estate and banking. So that was the goal. And when we put that plan together, we were thinking about a 3-year plan, 3 to 5 years. So,
Yeah.
so it's been really passive, limited work, and you guys are pretty responsive and helpful. So for the most part, we have access to everybody. So
Awesome. So in literally a 12-month span, you might have put in maybe 10 hours or so of effort. And that really goes to show you did well over 200,000 in sales, putting in, maybe 10 hours of work. I mean, that's really what you can really expect with this type of model is, as long as you have that long-term mindset, just like yourself, you'll reap those rewards. And it does take time, right? It's not a model that scales instantly. I know there's some drop shipping models. I believe that you actually, because I remember you said you got an FBA store and you were going to try the Walmart route too with the drop shipping, and then you were saying, you knew that one was much more risky than like the FBA route. And I think with the Walmart stuff, you said that you did face the suspension and everything like that, right?
yeah, no, I definitely. I think I tried them both at the same time,
Yeah.
and because I wanted to like kind of compare, you know, and that one got suspended. We lost some money for sure, and it's more like a learning, you know, curve, and I think the FBA model is more of a realistic, real life model of what Amazon actually does and what a real retail store could do physically, but you're just taking it online. And you guys are really good at just running it. So you're pretty efficient and you're constantly adapting to changes. And that's what we like.
Mhm.
You'll give us recommendations on what we need to do to grow it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure. And you hit a really good point there. With this model, I mean, you do need to adapt. Things change. It's not like everything is constant. So, we always like to adapt to it when there are changes. I mean, Amazon changes their API all the time. They change things that we need to always adapt to. And, sometimes, there's going to be some shipment delays. There's going to be some delays with reporting, other factors, right? And we always do our best to make sure that we're always, 5 steps ahead of that so that if it does ever happen, we were already well prepared for those type of events. So again, appreciate you for jumping on today, Imad. Again, congratulations on your 1-year mark and looking forward to many more years to come. Just wanted to really look at your store and look at the overall spectrum of it. So again, thank you so much, Imad, for jumping on today. And yeah, we'll see you next time, everyone. Thanks again, Imad, for jumping on.
bye.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.